Right, good morning everyone. Yes, it's been a while apart from the video I put up about selling on Vinted to get rid of the stock. You'll have to excuse me if I sniffle a little bit. I think I'm coming down with a cold. Now, I've got these, but I wanted some larger ones, larger beaded ones. So I'm just sharing with you how I do that. Now, I have done certain ones like this before, but I'm using the 4mm bead. Put that out of the way. And I'm just going to tip a few more out, because some of these 4mm beads that I have don't work that well. So we just have to work through them. I have a thin needle, and let's have a look. Yeah, you'll have to excuse my nails. I have been able to grow my nails recently because I haven't been crafting. So they are mine. And they have got, is it builder gel on top though, just to help them? Because someone always makes a comment about them. So I thought I'll just join in and make that comment myself. Now, you can put as many beads as you want on them. Right now, I'm just working on the smaller ones, the smaller strands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just need to get 7 beads on here. Yeah. Make sure that's the same size. Yeah, that'll do. So you're just putting the 7 beads on. And all you do is, I'm not doing a double thread, I'm doing a single thread because you don't need it on this one. Like I say, some of them don't go on, so you have to discard that and try again. But just tie a single knot in the bottom, or double one if you feel better for that. You can snip them really close eventually when you've got this done. I'm just going to get the right size bead. Yeah, somewhere here, that's the one, there. No, that'll do. 6, one more. Hopefully that'll fit, yeah. And all I've used is a little bit of felt. So I've cut the shape of the felt that I want. And you're layering it, so you work from the bottom up. But I've shut the shops down. So I've been working really hard in sorting all that out. So we're going in from the beginning. We're going in from the front. Just go through to the back. Bring in your strand. Now, and that's going to dangle there. Now you go back through. And you just do a couple of stitches. Keep the others out of the way because they can get caught up in the loops here as you're threading your thread through. Like that. And then, so that's the back and that's the front. It can be a bit fiddly, but they are worth doing because they look great on a, you know, like a handmade flower, something like that. And then you can just snip that off at the back, and that's secured on. So I'm going to just do a few more little ones. Yeah, when I was a lot younger, I used to have quite long nails, but as I've got older, had kids and all that, that goes all by the by, doesn't it? You usually find you haven't got time to do your nails and look after your hands. Yeah, some of them won't fit, you see, and I'm not going to risk that. So I've got 3, 6, 7 on that. I'm going to put 9 on this one, only because I can mix and match them on my little pearl thing that I'm making. There, that's a little bit longer. So I'm going to put this one here on this side. So through the front, keep hold of those out the way, like that, and then thread it back through. Not too far away, because you do want it to hold. You can go over the edging like that as well, just to secure it on. And it's going to be glued, so it's going to be fine. See, like that. And you end up with that, but I'm going to put some shorter ones on as well. I mean, they're all supposed to be the same size bead, so why they don't have the same size holes in them, I've no idea. You can put larger beads at the bottom as well, like I've done there with some of them. I've put larger ones on. Let's put a larger bead on this one, because it's going on the left hand side. Oh, that's not going to fit there. You need like a little seed bead first. And that's not going to fit either. Oops, got that stuck on the needle. They are fiddly things, I have to say. But, you know, you sometimes just have to be a little bit patient. And then we're going to find some 4mm ones to fit. It is all trial and error, I have to say. Usually the ones you want always end up at the side of the box or tub, whatever you're using to hold them. I think that will do for this one. Like I say, it's popping on here. So pop that in there. Hold all of them away from the thread, and then you can drop that down. I'm going to bring mine over the edge because it's got some space there to sew it, and then go back in through the back, back down again, over the edge that way, and then back in again. And that's secured that in place. So we've got that so far. They're great. Now I'm going to start doing some smaller ones, and I'm going to do it like a little see, cluster. So we need a small, a large and two small. And like I say, you just keep going on until you've got your little cluster, and you end up with something like that. Now you can do, look, it's got shorter ones there that hang here in between, which I will do that, but that's how you do them. I mean, even if I wanted to take those two off, look what else I can do. I'm just going to share this with you. Just going to share this with you because what I have here, what did I do with them, mate? You can do other things with them. Like, let's have a look at this one. I love this one. See this? Look how pretty that is. Now, I'm going to do that. Alright, that's the back. I'm just gluing all that down. And gluing all those threads in. Okay. Just let that set a minute. And while that sets, I'm just going to score the back of this one, because it is only acrylic. So I need a little knife of some sort. I'm just going to score it a little bit, because I want the glue to stick. With it being acrylic, it can come undone. And that's all you need to do. Be careful if you've got one of those, because they are sharp. Okie dokie, just need that to set. It's not quite set. I'll be back in a minute. Right, I've just stuck that on there because that'll peel off when it's ready. Not quite ready, but I need it a little bit further over there. That'll do. And then I've got something to grip on. So I'm going to glue all of this. Take my beautiful, beautiful decoration. And I'm going to put that on there like that. Now, because I've got a couple of gaps, I just take a little bit of glue, find the right size pearl, pop that in, like that. That hides it. And do the same there. Just stick them pearls in. You can do another little pearl there. Just use your pearls up to fill your gaps. Let's have a look. Like that. Just fill them in. That's great. And look at that little decoration, and all you do is take off these bits. That's off the paper, not on the actual thing that I've made. And then we can take that off the back, and that can go straight onto a project. So you can have them with just pearls like that, or you can do them staggered like that. Either would make it wouldn't matter. I mean, you could even cut the top sections off of them and just put some, you can alter things. That's the whole point. Let me see if I can do that. I'm going to do it, I think. Yeah, I can just cut these off. I'm not going to waste it at all. Oh, I might not cut that one actually. Or it might come off with the stitching. I'm just showing you what I mean. See, I've cut that now, but I don't need to score it because it's got like a ridge. So I'm just going to take this and sit that in there like that. And you've got a whole new, let me just show you the other one again. So we've gone from this to that. From that to that, and then the handmade one again to that. See? So I hope that's helpful. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. See you next time. Bye bye for now.